now looking at who to take from level 15, starting off with Frank the Tank Onyeka. He's 6 foot tall, high, 3-star, right-footed, can play centre mid or CDM. And he has got some really good statistics for an 86. Fantastic agility, balance, good composure, great long and short pass. Yes, the finishing, etc. isn't the best, but he's looking at him more in a CDM role than an actual attacking role. So if we were to consider that, he's got good physicalities, great stamina, great aggression, great strength. Good defensive that could be boosted with a chem style. And in terms of play styles, we have got long ball pass, intercept, and slide tackle. Now, if we jump over to footbin ever so quickly, now there are 2 chem styles you can go for. We are looking at anchor first because it makes him controlled lengthy, which in my opinion is better for a CDM because it means he gets quicker over time. Gives him 90 pace, 86 defending, and 91 physical, as you can see on the card here. Keeps him at an 85 CDM and an 86 centre back, which in my opinion you don't need to worry about too much. It does boost up the slide tackle, the stand tackle, as well as the defensive awareness and interceptions, as well as topping up that pace ever so slightly. Now, of course, you could go for the shadow, but then it puts him in control, which means he won't get quicker, and that's going to make him into an 85 CDM and 86 centre back as well. But of course, giving him 93 pace and 87 defence. So he gets a +7 in defence and +7 on pace. Giving him 99 sprint speed, but because he's controlled, it kind of means he just holds the speed and he never slows down and he never speeds up. Whereas with an anchor with controlled length, he's going to speed up over time. Now, if we jump back over to FC24, we can have a look at other players in the same position. So as you can see, at the moment, we've got Gold Rodri, Gold Casemiro, Rice, who was an SBC, who's not available anymore, Torre, the hero, Tonali, and Ramirez is also a hero. And then we have ourselves Onyeka there. And we've obviously got Palhinha, the team of the week, and then gold cards after. So in terms of an actual CDM, he's in a really good place of what he can offer. He's got good pace as well. Faster than almost every single CDM on this page here, apart from Ramirez. As well as the second page, it drops straight down to 84, and there's okay informs again. So if you're looking for a CDM, he's a very, very good option. Now, to add on top of that, we did take ourselves Taiwo, who's our striker from Nottingham Forest. And we go over to Nigeria. You can see here, in terms of Nigerian Prem players, we've got Kanu, Okocha, and then it's just Onyeka, and Taiwo. And that's about it, really. Wobe's in the actual level, the final level of the season pass to choose a player. So you've got some strong links for them as well. Now, if we were to compare him to every other midfielder in this row, you can see here we've obviously got Bruno, we've got De Bruyne, for example, more attacking. Bernardo Silva, Player of the Month, Maddison. There is an Objective Maddison coming out soon as well. But we are lacking in CDMs. You could argue that Bruno Gomes was a good shout if he did that SBC. Ward-Prowse isn't terrible. He's not amazing at it, but he's still okay in that role. And then you can see here it just starts to get worse and worse. Enzo's also a very good shout in terms of a gold card. And McTominay again. So if you're looking for a Premier League CDM, I do think he is a very, very strong shout. Now, I think he's probably going to be the one I'm going to take because we get a lot of Premier League objectives and much more. But let's go jump over to the next player, which is going to be Ramazani, who is a Belgium from the La Liga as a right mid. 3-star, 4-star, high, medium, 5'6", so he's very, very small. Can play left mid, right mid, striker, or right wing, which is really good for future objectives. In terms of what he offers, absolutely outstanding agility and balance. Good finishing, not the best shot power, but can be boosted. The acceleration and sprint speed is absolutely top tier. Composure could be worked on as well, but he has got finesse shot, technical, flair. I think that's acrobatic and, of course, quick steps. So he's got some good play styles. Now, if we jump over to Footbin, we'll see here we have actually gone for a Maestro at the moment to boost up that passing, boost up that shot power to get into 88. Makes him into 91, 84, 80, and 90, which makes him into an 86 rated winger, which is what he stands by. 82 striker, went more about cam and centre forward. Now, you could also look to add a hawk on him to maximise that shot power and pace, which makes him into an 85 winger, an 84 centre forward, 83 striker, or even a Deadeye. And I think in terms of chem styles, I think Deadeye is going to be your best choice to maximise that shot power finishing and short pass, which makes him into an 87 winger, an 86 cam, and 84 striker. If we were to have a look in La Liga now, in terms of right mid plus, he's the only one who's the best choice. Marcus Llorente, a lot of people would have done in the Evolution, and I think he's better suited as a right back or a centre mid anyway. Then we are lacking. Now, if we have a look at right wing, your main competition, if you want, is going to be Rodrigo and this Kubo. Now, this Kubo Trailblazer is absolutely ridiculously broken, as well as Rodrigo being good. Now, if you did Rodrigo's SBC, you've also got yourself a very good shout. Obviously, Rafinha is a really good chance, and you got Luka Bakayoko, who's the actual team of the week. Now, if we were to have a look in this league with Belgian players, because, of course, we had the centre-back who was a choice from level 10. You've got Witsel, who's going to be level 19, I think it is the last player. And then you've got Carrasco and Courtois, which are good links, but there's not many links for this league. And if we were to then change it to midfielder in general, you can see here We've got some really good centre mids. We are lacking in wingers. You've only got Rodrigo that side, really, who's going to be a very, very good help for you. Don't get me wrong, certain players can play on the other side as well, which will help. But if you are looking for that winger, I do think he's a very good shout. For me, personally, we're going to get a lot of La Liga wingers down the line, and I just don't know if he's going to be the one for me, as he can play that. But again, playing striker is a very good shout for an objective, but you are going to be lacking in links unless you take Witsel and possibly have Courtois in your team. That's going to help you out in terms of chemistry, because the team that he plays for, we just don't get many special cards for, which is Almeria, I believe. Is that Almeria? It is Almeria. We don't get many special cards for them, so that could be against you on that. And then we're going to move over to our third and final player. Stop right there with the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needing FC points or coins to complete them. There is no better time than to head over to igdm.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. Which, of course, is going to be 86 Klaassen. Now, I actually like the look of this card in terms of what he offers for chemistry and stuff. 5'10", high, medium, 3-star, 3-stars. A little bit annoying. He's got 3-star, 3-star. Right-footed. Can play cam or centre mid. And he's got absolutely fantastic shot power finishing. Great composure. Fantastic short pass and long pass. Yes, the agility and balance is a little bit concerning, but because he's so small at 5'10", I don't think it matters too much. In terms of play styles, we've only got block, slide tackle, and first touch, which aren't the best. They're more defensive than they are cam or attacking, which is a little bit frustrating. EA have done that. And if we were to have a look on Footbin, we have actually gone for a shadow. And the main reason is it's going to boost all of his stats over 80, making him into Hullet Gang. And you can see here he's an 87 centre-back, an 87 centre defensive mid, an 87 striker, an 86. He can literally play any position. The lowest rating is going to be 84 as a winger. Of course, you could also look at engine to boost up that agility and balance, but like I said, I don't think it matters too much, but it is a good shout. Again, makes him an 82 centre-back, but an 86 winger. So he's a really rounded card, and we've just had Martinez as a player of the month. There's a strong link to him. If we were to have a look at other players in the league, and this is where my issue really lies with the card. See here, we've got a Barella, who's an SPC at the moment. He's basically the same card in the sense, the same team, maybe not nationality. They have got similar playstyles in terms of what they offer. But if you can't do the SPC, Klaassen's a great shot, as you can see here. We have got Marquisio and then Luis Alberto, the team of the week. But the big one for me is this Mkhitaryan inform, because he also has a cam card as well, which is very, very cheap. You can see here, 86 rated. Also got Awa. We've got a few more heroes. And then if we go to centre mid in general, CDM even, we can have a look what they have here. Choganoglu. So there are a few Inter Milan players that you can get. Now, if we were to have a look at Dutch and at Serie A together, we've got Karsdorp, who's going to be your level 19 player, and Zerki, who's from level 10, which I didn't really like the look of. I didn't think the card was that great. So you are going to be limited when it comes to that. Now, if we were to have a look at all Inter Milan players, for example, you have got yourself a really nice team coming on here. Now, if you're an Inter Milan type of fan and you want to build that team, you've got Martinez, who just came out as a player of the month. Just did a review on him on the second channel. Fantastic card. Barella. Damian was the objective that came out a couple of weeks ago. Mkhitaryan and Choganoglu. One's an inform, one's a Trailblazers. And then we have Klaassen. But you can see here already with these three, there are just so many midfielders that are very, very similar. They all kind of do the same thing, but Mkhitaryan is my favourite because of the incisive pass. So that is something to consider. For me personally, I'm going to take Franco Yenka. I just think for objectives, going to be better. But Klaassen is also a very good shout because he's Dutch and Serie A and will tick off a lot of objectives in the future. Let me know who you're going to go for. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.